Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are planning in my Moxie Life Vertical for the week of April 21st through April 27th, and I have a PlannerKate kit here. I don't remember the name of this kit, but I love the rainy theme, and I feel like it's perfect for April, although I mean, I hope it's not raining, but it's April. So I thought that these would be really cute. So I wanted to start with these clouds. It's kind of like washi strips. And we're just gonna go ahead and put those right at the top. And then we'll use my knife to slice here. And then we'll take one more. I always put the cap back on because I'm clumsy and I'm afraid I'm gonna slice my finger open. So gotta be careful. But let's put this one down as well. And then, okay, whoops, we are set with those. Now, I also bought, I like to mix and match a lot of the PlannerKate kits because I just have fun with it. So I have these day of the week stickers, and I thought that these would be fun to cover up over here because they match so well with the spread. Although, we're gonna lift this one up because I'm not gonna remember the dates, but I'll show you how we're gonna fix that. Yeah, let's lift that one up because I will mess this up because I always do. Not always. I'm getting better. And then Saturday and Sunday. Okay, now taking my tweezers, we have the 21st. And that's just gonna go right here. Look how cute that looks. 21st. And now we can just continue and I don't need to wonder what the dates are. 3rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, and 27th. Okay, now this kit has this weekend sticker. I love a weekend banner. And this weekend is going to be a little crazy, but we'll get there. And we can just kind of put a cute little banner there. And then we can start with the week. So let's see what I have here to use because I know that I bought a lot of sheets with this kit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I bought these that have the bottom boxes because I wanted to use them for my meals. These are a tiny bit different in size, but it's not really bothering me. We're just going to kind of alternate it throughout the spread. And let's do maybe the blue one. And then we could do the green again. These dots. I'm just kind of like setting up what I already know, and then we'll go through all of the other things. Okay, now we need the meal stickers. So I love these little stickers because I feel like they just add something to the spread. They add a little bit more functionality. And it identifies what each of these sections are for. Okay, I'm actually very excited for Sunday's dinner. Well, it's not really dinner. So Sunday, it's gonna be a little bit of a nutty day because in the morning, we have my niece's first communion. And then we have a reception at a steakhouse that I'm so excited for. It's one of my favorite places to go. And I thought we'd put the grass down here. I think that will look cute. And then we are leaving directly from there to go to the airport to fly to Orlando for Disney World. So as usual, we are stacking plans like crazy, but it's all for great reason. It's just a little it's gonna make the week a little bit hectic. I'm working as hard as I can towards the end of March, which is actually when I'm filming this, as crazy as that sounds, and throughout early April to really prepare for everything that I know is coming in April. Now, one change actually. So I think that I've talked in previous videos about the fact that this was going to be my last day of full-time work before I shifted to a part-time schedule. That date has now changed to May 18th because of this vacation that I'm going on and then coming back and a week later leaving for Go Wild. It was really going to be best for my company that I waited until after the trips were done to shift to a part-time schedule. Also, what's changed is that what was originally going to be working 3 days a week and being off 2 days a week is now working 4 days a week. 4 days a week and being off 1 day per week. That changed a little bit, and we're going to test it out and see how it goes. So now I'm going to take one of these headers. Let's put this here, and then actually I'm going to take my, sorry, I just needed to lean over, my PlannerKate to-do stickers. I love these. I think I actually need to get a backup. We're going to put this down, and then when I'm buying checklist stickers for PlannerKate, this is the size to get: EC Horizontal and Moxie Life. If you are buying checklist stickers for Happy Planner, you'll want to do EC Vertical, but because this is Moxie Life and it's a little bit different, that's the specific ones that I have here. So something to be mindful of when you are looking for kits. All right, we have this. Let's do a box. So trying to decide which box I want to do. Maybe we'll do this one. And then I feel like we can probably pull in some spring quote here. Like, I don't know if I have a quote about rain or anything like that. Let me see. Okay, here's one. I mean, it's March, but there's April in it too. And I'm gonna just pop this right here. March winds, April showers, May flowers. And then we can take another box. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those boxes. But then we have a couple more double boxes, or full boxes, not double. So I definitely want to do a full box here. Actually, let's put it here. And then I think Tuesday. Tuesday, I'm going to do a full box because Tuesday is a Patreon Zoom day. All right, now let's come back to our checklist. Although I have a feeling that because I put a full box there, I'm not going to have enough room for a full checklist. So let's see what we do have room for. I could layer this up a little bit. Yeah, I just need one more. So we're going to layer this up one. The best thing about PlannerKate stickers, besides how cute they are, is the ability to move things as needed without ever worrying about ripping. I've never had that happen. And we'll take our little to-do header and pop this in. Okay, we also need a couple of things like, I'm gonna put planner time here because this is our Patreon Zoom where we do planning. So we've got that. And then over here on Monday, I'm gonna put pay bills, and we need a trash icon for Tuesday night. Put that in. All right, let's do another, or maybe we go down a little bit. We can put this here, and then another to do, and another checklist. And over here, I'm actually going to include some of the stickers that are meant for like the sidebar, because I want to make sure that I have books downloaded for my trip on my Kindle, and I feel like making sure that on Wednesday I have that like ready to go is going to be really important. So we're going to take one of these boxes and put this here. And I'm spacing it with a little bit of room over here because I want to give myself the chance of if anything else comes up that I can add it in. Like I said, I'm filming this video in March, and while I do know the big things that are happening during the week, there's always like the chance of something else coming up, and giving myself that extra space I think is really important for my planner. And then we want another heading box. So this time let's go to maybe the green, and another to do. And we'll take another checklist. It sets up really easily with this planner. And then maybe another spring quote. Let's do the beauty of spring. That's cute. Right here. Okay. Next up, I'm going to take a balloon sticker because Friday is my sister-in-law's birthday. And that's like the only plan that I'm not sure of this week, is if we're going to be doing anything for her birthday. I don't know what the plan is yet. So I'm going to put this over here with the balloon. And then I'm actually going to do something a little bit different for Friday. And I'm going to do a double checklist. I hope that's enough room. It might not be. And the reason I'm doing a double checklist is because this will be like the day that everything happens. So because we leave Sunday for the trip, Friday and Saturday, I really have to make sure that all of my videos are scheduled, all of my photos are taken, like everything else that needs to be done is done, and there's nothing pending. So I really wanted to give myself like a large to-do list for that space. I'm actually going to switch things around. I want to use this sticker, but I don't want to put it up here because I feel like the grass, although I have it there. You know what? It's fine. We could also do this. You know what? This is a better idea. Because I'm going to try my very best to make 0 plans on Saturday, I think it would be really helpful to continue the to-do list. And this way, like one could even be a packing list. One could be things I need to do for like Plan with Elise, or anything last minute that maybe needs to be purchased. So I think it would be really helpful to have an extra set of bullets for to do. And this one we'll just need to trim a little bit. I'm going to trim it here. Okay. All right. Sunday. This is where I'm going to write Scarlett's communion, and then I'm looking for some sort of travel sticker. I know that PlannerKate has travel stickers. I don't think that I have any of them. So I was looking for like a little plane. I don't think I see one. So let's take a star, and I feel like we're out of boxes. We're out of the decorative boxes, but we still have solid boxes. So I'm going to put this here, and we're just going to do a little star, and then maybe we add like a cute little header over it. Okay, that's really cute. Now, for most of April, I haven't been focusing on these habit sections because I just don't have time. So I'm going to take a this week sticker and we're going to put this right over here. And this is where I'm going to list out all of my bullets. This section, I want to see if I can find a quote that's actually going to cover it up completely, because it's definitely not the week to focus on habits. There's just too many other things that are going on. But I don't know if I have a tall enough quote that's gonna like really fill the space the way that I want it to. So I have a couple of sticker books near me. Like these, some of these are tall. But I like to find a quote that feels like it matches the vibe, you know, it matches what's going on. This one's good. She turned her cans into cans and her dreams into plans. I like that. And we're gonna toss it onto a piece of sticker paper. As you can see, this is like my go-to, like my scrap. And then we'll grab my scissor. I missed a tiny bit on the bottom, but it's okay. Just cut this out. Let's check our spacing. Cut a tiny bit more. Oh, it almost covers everything. So close. We still have a tiny little habit tracker at the bottom. So I could layer it with something. I just don't know if it's necessary. Like, I could use my white pen to cover up. I think that that's better than putting in like a random layer. So my white Uniball Signo, my go-to, and we'll just cover these up. I don't really need to fill it in. I just need to cover up the outline. You know what? I feel like it makes a little bit more sense. Maybe you already thought of this, to just kind of add this in here and give it a bigger cover up. So I'm going to lift this a little bit. We're going to get this in. Little messy Band-Aid fix here, but when it's my planner, I don't mind that much when it's a messy fix. Yeah, that's better. Makes a lot more sense than trying to use my pen to cover all those up. Okay, I think that's it. Easy spread as always in this planner and when I'm using PlannerKate stickers. At PlannerKate, you can save using code at least 20 on your order. I will link this kit in the description if you're interested in shopping. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you next time.